CTM Sports tonight talking about, are the Lakers understaffed? Do they have enough depth to go in the playoffs after playing the T Wolves tonight? Are the Knicks starting to peak? Are the Bucks in trouble? Because we talked about this last episode, the health, because Dame didn't play. And I should have put the Clippers at the third one, but Clippers Nuggets. Are we seeing the end of the Clippers era? They tried to go hard with James Harden, but we are about to find out. So, Lakers and T Wolves. Watch the game. Kind of was a bad game. Let me look at the stats real quick. I'll pull them up while I'm talking. But what I will say is, do the Lakers have enough depth to make a deep run in the playoffs? They look gassed. It almost looked like they just wasn't ready for game one, or maybe they're trying to size them up. But the Timberwolves had more of a effort of scoring from players. Yeah, Julius Randle had 16, McDaniels had 25, Reed had 23, Edwards had 22. And then when you look at the Lakers, LeBron James had 19, Luka had 37, Austin Reeves had 16, and that was pretty much it. The center had 1 point. Gabe Vincent only had 3 points, and Finney Smith only had 3 points, and Connect only had 5 points. You're gonna have to give more of an effort of your committee in the playoffs. Happens all the time. Like I said, the playoffs is gonna expose everything about who you are. It's gonna expose that. Do you have the depth? And if you have the depth, can the other people score? Not just LeBron and Luka, but what about Reeves, Connect, Rui? Can these guys score? It's easy to score when you doing these Instagram videos, you're working out, hitting layups and jumpers, but in the playoffs, you got over 50,000 people looking at you, screaming and hollering, and you're on TV. It's a different kind of pressure to perform. And that's why I asked this question. Are the Lakers understaffed? Let me know in the comments. And can the T Wolves pull off the series win? I like Anthony Edwards. He played pretty aggressive, had efforts from other people. Even Julius Randle, stepped up in his own little way. So shout out to Julius Randle. I had to give him that. Um, what I will say is, if the Lakers don't get that, don't pull off with the depth, they're not gonna win this series. Anthony Edwards is not gonna lay down. He not. He a young bull. He not gonna lay down. Um, I know he probably didn't like losing to Luke in the playoffs last year because he could have went to the finals. And I just don't think the Lakers have the depth. If they win this series, it's gonna be like 4-3 or something. Like, it's gonna be a tough mountain climb for them because the youth of the Timberwolves is gonna be a problem for the Lakers. It's gonna be a problem, and I think they got talent for talent. I think the Timberwolves got a couple of more people that the Lakers don't have. Talent for talent, like um, you got Anthony Edwards and Luka. Okay, they balance each other out. Then you got LeBron. I'm trying to think who would balance him out. Maybe Randall. I don't know. I wouldn't even compare Randall to LeBron, but after you get past those two, they still got Nas Reed. They still got They got other players that can give them about 15, to 17 points a night on any given night. The Lakers only got two bona fide. I know people think Austin Reeves. I don't think he quite there yet. I think he still got a little bit of growing to do. I don't think he got that it's easy to ball out in the regular season, but in the playoffs, it's a little different. And as you can see, he was the third leading, but he had to score more than that in the playoffs, in my opinion. Austin Reeves would have to score. He probably needs about 25 a game. 25 a game because they're not playing defense, so you got to outscore your opponent. And clearly, they weren't able to get that done. Like Rui would have to get about 16, 12 to 16 points a game. Austin Reeves about 25 points a game. Luka and LeBron, they kind of were there. LeBron probably could have scored more. His percentages probably weren't great. Let's look at team stats. That tells a lot of the story. Um, Field goals. Timberwolves had 44 makes, and Lakers had 33 makes. That makes a difference. 51% shooting from the Timberwolves, 39% from Lakers. You're gonna lose. 3-pointers, 21 made out of 42. Lakers 15 out of 41. You're gonna lose. They shot 50% on threes, the Timberwolves. The Lakers shot 36. Usually the average is around 36. It tells me the Timberwolves, it was just their night. They was hot tonight. Points in the paint. This is where defense kick your butt at. Timberwolves had 44 points in the paint. That lets me know that they missing that center presence that AD used to have. But you give that up for Luka though. I mean, that's Luka Doncic is like the next, 15, 20 years, of your franchise. So that's gonna happen. And I think that was the game. Giving up that many threes, 44 points in the paint. They kind of beat you at all phases of the game. If I'm the coach, I'm saying that. They beat us just about all phases. Field goal percentage, 3-pointers. Total rebounds, they got 44 to the Lakers 38. No inside presence. That will make a difference. So let me know in the comments, do the Lakers have enough talent to go deep in the playoffs? Because it seemed like Anthony Edwards, he's going to toss up the Lakers. If they don't get it together, they finna toss it up. So let me know in the comments. Don't get caught slipping. So, next topic. Is the New York Knicks going to flush Detroit? Are the Detroit even ready? This is their first time in the playoffs in a while, but New York Knicks, like this, what the Lakers need. Like Brunson had 34. OG Anobi had 23, and Cat had 23. And granted, Cat probably, if he was aggressive, he probably could have had 34 easy, probably even 40. So here's the question: can Cat dominate the East?
You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Can Cat dominate the East? Conventional wisdom says that he should be able to because there is nobody in the playoffs that could really hold him if he played at the top of his game. The only person I could see that probably could give him a little bit of defense is Siakam because he's so long, but the Detroit don't have anybody that can hold Cat on their team. Cat can do whatever he want to do. If he really put his mind to being down on the block, he probably could average 45 a game against these guys. Easy. Easy. It wouldn't be no problem. He can get 10 points a quarter. 10 points a quarter. And it wouldn't be no problem. But he has to make his mind up. Does he want to dominate? Or do we deserve to play on the perimeter like he wants to? He want to shoot threes. He want to be all finesse. Man, sometimes you got to get down and dirty, man. Go look at them Shaq tapes, man. When they was winning, the Lakers was two-peating, they're almost three-peating. Go look at those Shaq tapes. Cat, I'm telling you, you can do that in the East. Nobody can hold Cat in the East, really. I don't think so. You're gonna beat the Knicks probably with guard play, and I think the Celtics probably got the Knicks number, but the Knicks are gonna flush the Pacers. I mean, you can pretty much go ahead and mark that off the books. And Brunson, it changed the whole culture of the Knicks, whether they want to admit it or not. He did. Shout out to them for making that trade to go get Cat. Changed the whole dynamic of their team. And if Cat can make his mind up to dominate, it ain't gonna be nothing somebody could do against them. They're gonna go in there. I wish somebody would come in here talking about they're gonna beat us in Madison Square Garden. It's not gonna happen. But
Don't get caught slipping.
Don't get caught
Cat
slipping.
has to make his mind up, or they're gonna get caught slipping. So, next topic: Bucks at the Pacers. Are the Bucks in trouble? I thought they was gonna be healthy, but Dame didn't play this game. I think the Bucks are in trouble. I think if Dame could have maintained his health, came back strong, I think the Bucks could have really played a really better game. But with Dame being out, it was more easy to scheme on Giannis, even though Giannis still played a heck of a game. Man, the Pacers, if they can get Miles Turner to go to the next level, I mean, with Siakam, Turner, and Halliburton, and then the other guys, they got other people that contribute on their team. They have a really balanced team, the Pacers. That's something I noticed about them. They have a really balanced team. And with like I say, Halliburton, Siakam, and then you got Miles Turner. Then you got other guys as well. I would love just the next 3 or 4 years how they develop as a team if they don't make any crazy moves and then the Pacers are they're going to be a team probably to reckon with here probably the next 2 or 3 years if they can keep this team together because they keep getting better and they're so balanced and they move the ball around. It's gonna be hard to really once they get into that groove. It's gonna be hard to stop them, man. It's gonna be I actually like how they play, but the Bucks in trouble, man. They are in trouble. If they don't get healthy, Dame don't come back, they will not get past Indiana. Indiana not playing around. They not. They are not playing around.
Always business. Never personal.
I don't know, man. Let me know. Do you think Dame is starting to decline as far as when he was in Portland compared to now? Because everybody age. I get it. Age, attrition, father time, your body takes wear and tear. Is he on the bottom end or headed towards the bottom end of that decline? And did Portland trade him at the right time to get something back for him, value or whatever? That's why you have to be careful about demanding trades. You got to be careful about forcing your way out because you have to make sure that you are able to produce at a high level or it's going to make you look bad on hindsight. It's going to make the Blazers like, oh, man, the Blazers must have knew that he was on a decline. That's why they went ahead and traded him and got what they could for him. But let me know in the comments what you think. And our last one is Clippers at the Nuggets. Keep your eye on this series, guys. A lot of talent on both teams. It's It's gonna be a really great matchup. I know the Nuggets won the first one, but Kawhi and Harden seem like they can play together. It's gonna be interesting to see if Harden can step it up. I think they had just got to fill him out, but I think Tyronn Lue is probably gonna have a game plan this game. But I think that Jokic is the difference in this series. Jokic being able to demand that double team, being able to pass out of a double team. Michael Porter Jr., if he can elevate his game, I think they're going to edge out the Clippers. The Clippers not going to have a chance. I think the Clippers are good. They're just a good team, but they're not a great team. And maybe firing Mike Malone was a good thing. Seems like they're playing better. They're playing better. More players are getting involved. It don't look stagnated. And Jokic being Jokic, even Jamal Murray playing better. So this is going to be a series to watch. I'm telling you, this is going to be a series to watch. Talent on both sides. You got Harden. You got Kawhi Leonard playing really good. You got Powell. He's playing really good. Should have been in the All-Star game, but he's playing really good. Then you got Jokic, Murray, Porter, Westbrook. It's going to be interesting to see, can Harden really elevate his game? If Harden can elevate his game and go back, I'm not saying he's going to be completely like the Rockets, Harden, but if he can elevate his game and be that scorer and facilitator, I think he'll cancel out Jokic, in my opinion. I think he can. But he has to go back to it and stick to it. He can't get caught up in his own mind and his own self.
Don't get caught
He has to mindset.
Don't get caught.
He got to turn it on and keep it on. Don't get jealous of nobody. Don't get jealous if Kawhi Leonard gets shine. Just play your game and ball out. You will give your team a better chance to win. Even though the Nuggets, I think personnel-wise, have better tit-for-tat personnel. And having a big man like Jokic always give you an advantage in the sport of basketball. So, let me know in the comments. How do you like the playoffs so far this season? How you like the games being played? I think this is probably one of the best balanced playoffs with competition-wise and team matchups and stuff. This is probably going to be a really good playoff series as far as all the teams that's in there now. And keep your eyes on it. I think talent is just it's like the talent is kind of evenly spread out. You don't have the super team. But I really want to see the Warriors, how they look. And I want to see how the Thunder look when they go against the Grizzlies. Because I think the Thunder, they should flush the Grizzlies without question. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is Mike. Thanks for watching. Don't forget the like, share, and subscribe button. Keep hitting the like button. Help us grow. We at 260, but it's like 90% of people watching it, but they're not subscribing. It don't cost nothing to hit the subscribe button. And that's what we ask, please. Hit the subscribe button. Help us grow. If you're on Facebook, go to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Help us grow as a channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I am signing out.
There can be only one. Here we are!